There is a code that governs your breakthrough. Its final sequence is activating now. This is not a possibility. It is a mathematical and spiritual inevitability. This video has found you because the final component of a quantum code that governs the next evolution of your life is ready to be triggered. Your attention right now is the final key turning in the lock. This is not a metaphor. It is a description of a physical process. A system in the quantum world remains in a state of all possibilities at once until it is observed. Your breakthrough, your next level of health, of abundance, of love, has been held in this state of cosmic potential, a shimmering cloud of every possible positive outcome, waiting. But waiting for what? A scheduled observation event. This is that event. This video finding you at this precise moment is that observation. You were guided here because the preliminary codes have all been entered. By the end of this transmission, you will no longer be waiting for the breakthrough. You will be the one who activates it. Imagine your breakthrough is locked inside a vast cosmic safe. This safe does not have a simple key. It has a complex multi-sequence code, and your entire life has been the process of this code being entered one digit at a time. That brutal challenge you overcame years ago, that was the first tumbler clicking into place. That moment of profound forgiveness that broke you open. That was the second. That leap of faith you took, quitting the job, ending the relationship, choosing yourself against all logic. Click. Another number locked in. Each lesson, each heartbreak, each victory was not random. It was the universe inputting another part of the sequence required to unlock this specific breakthrough, the one coded uniquely to you. And this recent period, this waiting, this pressure cooker of anticipation and exhaustion, this is you standing before the safe. All the numbers have been entered. All the tumblers are aligned. Your hand is on the handle. You have just been waiting for the final number, the final signal. This video is that signal. Your awareness of this process is the final number. This explains everything. It explains why you have felt so intensely close to your goal, yet so agonizingly far. The feeling of running a marathon and seeing the finish line, but your legs are moving through thick honey. It is the profound exhaustion of doing all the right spiritual work, the meditations, the affirmations, the healing, but seeing only incremental, frustratingly small changes, that strange paradoxical state. A deep, unshakable knowing that your new life is here, coexisting with a terrifying doubt that it will ever arrive. You have felt it as pressure behind your eyes, a low-frequency hum just below your hearing, time stretching and compressing where an entire week vanishes in what feels like a day. This feeling was not a sign of your failure. It was never a sign that you were doing something wrong. It was the undeniable proof that the code was nearly complete. The system running its final diagnostic before a total reboot. The pressure you feel is the compression of immense potential energy preparing for release. The breakthrough source code unfolds in 3 phases. The first phase is latent potential. When the information for your new reality was first seeded into your field, it felt like a distant dream, a quiet inner knowing, a possibility so far away it was almost imaginary. The file being placed onto the hard drive, flagged for future installation. The second phase is energetic integration. This is where you have been. The massive file of your new reality is being written into your system cell by cell, thought by thought, and just like any major software installation, it uses up tremendous system resources. This is why you have been so tired, so confused, so disoriented. The system is operating in a low-power state to dedicate all its energy to the installation. The third phase is conscious activation. The moment the installation completes and a pop-up appears on the screen of your consciousness, update complete, restart required. Your awareness is the act of clicking restart now. This video is that pop-up notification. For years, you have been trying to use old methods to create a new reality. The manifestation techniques, the affirmations, the vision boards. Why did they feel so ineffective? Why did your efforts hit a glass wall? You cannot run new software on an old operating system. Your efforts were compatibility errors. You were trying to launch a hyper-advanced application on a system still running on dial-up. You were trying to manifest freedom, abundance, and clarity, while the very foundation of your operating system was being completely rewritten. The system could not execute your commands because it was in the middle of a fundamental upgrade. Your attempts to force the breakthrough were not failures, they were simply premature. The system had to install first. For your entire life, you have operated under one fundamental assumption: you are the user, and the universe is the computer. You believe you are sitting at the keyboard, waiting for a program to load, waiting for an external process to finish. This is the great cosmic misunderstanding. The source code is not external to you, it has been downloading into you. The entire universal sequence has been converging on a single point in space-time. This moment, this awareness, the source code is incomplete without its final self-executing line, a command that cannot be written by the universe, only by the consciousness for which it was designed. That final line of code reads, "I am aware, let that land." Your awareness of the process is the process itself. This means you were never waiting for something to happen. You were arriving at the place where it already was. The breakthrough was never coming to you, it was always emerging from you. The universe was not testing your patience, it was waiting for your signal. Your awareness is the permission, your attention right now is the signature on the dotted line. Your own life has been showing you the evidence. The system update has been creating glitches in your old reality. For months, perhaps years, you have been misinterpreting these signs as problems. The first sign is time distortion. A week vanishes in what feels like a single afternoon, then a single hour stretches into an eternity. You are toggling between two operating systems. That is creating temporal whiplash. You are not losing your mind, you are outgrowing a dimension. The second sign is the shedding. The job you once loved now feels like a hollow cage. Friends you have known your entire life suddenly feel like strangers. Hobbies that once brought comfort now feel like obligations. This is not depression, it is a necessary file cleanup. Your new operating system cannot run old, incompatible programs. The universe is clearing your energetic desktop so the new software has room to install. The third sign is extreme synchronicities. You think of someone you have not spoken to in years, and they call you minutes later. You see repeating numbers everywhere, 1114442222. So often it defies probability. These are not your mind playing tricks. These are packets from your new reality bleeding through into your current perception. Breadcrumbs left by the you who has already made the breakthrough. Look back now. Look at the strange behavior of time. Look at the relationships that have fallen away. Look at the impossible trail of synchronicities. These are not isolated events. They are a coherent pattern. Your life has been giving you all the proof you need. You were just taught to read it as failure instead of evidence. Find a comfortable position. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, release the identity you were just minutes ago. Bring your awareness to the space around your body. This is not empty space. This is the quantum field, the hard drive of all potential, humming silently with the data of every possible reality. Now gather the code sequences, not with the mind, with the body. Feel the energetic echo of a great challenge you have overcome, a heartbreak that opened you to deeper love, a failure that taught you an invaluable lesson. Feel the strength forged in that fire. That is a sequence, the first tumbler. Feel a moment of confusion that gave way to stunning clarity. A time you felt lost, only to find yourself on a truer path. That is another sequence, another tumbler. Now feel the energy of this waiting period, not as stagnation, but as a coiled spring of immense potential. The system charging its capacitor for massive release. Gather it, pull it into your center. All the components of the code you have earned through your living. It is all here. Nothing is missing. The code is complete. The only thing required now is the final line. Take a deep breath in, and as you hold it, state with all the power of your soul, the code is complete. I am aware. Activate now. Feel 1,000 threads of light snapping into a single brilliant beam. The click of the final tumbler falling into place. On your next exhale, release this program. Feel the energy exploding from your heart, overwriting your old energetic signature in a wave of golden light. The breakthrough is no longer coming. It is here. It is you. When you are ready, open your eyes. Welcome back. You are not the same person who closed them. The program is running. The informational reality that underpins your physical world has been rewritten by your conscious command. You came to this video feeling stuck, waiting, doubting whether the breakthrough you felt in your bones would ever materialize. Feel the space you now occupy. It is not the same space. The air has a different texture. You have moved from passive waiter to conscious architect. The waiting is over, because the waiter no longer exists. In their place stands the architect, the coder, the beacon. Your breakthrough was never just for you. It was the network coming online through you. Go now, not as someone who received a gift, as someone who is the gift. Your new reality is waiting for your command. Run the program. If you felt the activation, if something shifted inside you during this transmission, leave a comment with the words, "The code is complete." This is not for the algorithm, it is for your alignment, a declaration that the final sequence has been executed. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Because this activation was step 1, what comes next is learning to operate from your new system without falling back into old patterns. The code is complete. Now the creation begins.